now, boys, we are live. Game number 1, Monster versus Legends. Quarterfinals, best of the 9, first to 5 wins, Uncharted Warfare Tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. Map pick by Legend. Isola Red by Madness. Life is here, let's go. Relative 2 mode, Sov versus Allied, Monsters Soviet versus Legends Allied America. Legend will spawn left side, Allied America. Steve, Monster will spawn on the right side. The yellow player, Soviet Iraq, took the hospital. Legend has not taken the hospital as far as I can see. No, War Factory in base. Ask Ketchum is here over on YouTube. Yes, sir. We are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, boys. Let's go. Pick your favorite platform and watch us from there. Drone is here. Drone goes down. Legend. Sells. Not even a ref down here. Sells after the AFC. It's a rush. War Factory is down here for Steve. A rush on Steve. Steve has a miner here on Gems. Needs to sell his MCV. Sells the MCV. Barracks will go down. The rush that beat Legend. Now Legend's utilizing it to beat Monster, it seems. Ah, Rocky's gonna get the war. Rocky's gonna get the war. Rocky's. No flags. 2 buildings left. Legend will take it. Yeah. Legend will take it. A quick one, and it's 1-0 to Legends. Dodo is here with the 100 biddies as well. Let's go. Good evening. Oh, good afternoon still. It's not evening yet. Monster to pick the next map. I can look it up for you, Steve. Let me see. Steve versus Knife. Green. It was green. Okay, Breen will be the next map. Here we go. Breen will be the next map. Let's go. Monster versus Legend, game number 2. Quarterfinals, best of the 9. Only one semi-finalist Only one more spot, either for Monster or for Legend. Who will take that spot? Winner will face Luke Z in the semifinals. Legend took game number 1. This is Breen, a map pick by Monster. Best of the 9, first to 5. Right side spawn for the allied player Legend. Left side spawn for the yellow player Mr. Monster. Interesting first ref. MCV move out of Legend. 2 doggies here. We'll place the MCV there. There was a drone there as well. Steve long distancing the gems. Another ref MCV move. Could build a ref up here, I think. Legends. Gets a Grizzly. With the drone, yeah, 2 miners on gems here at the top. Early pressure from Steve. Pushes the miner off gems. Steve gets the Grizzlies. We'll keep on pushing. 3 rhinos on the MCV. Oh, where's this miner going? Steve's going broke, so does Legend. Oh, Grizzlies are plastic. A lot of pillboxes, and Legend is broke, forcing Legend to place down so many pillboxes. Is Monster sold as well, so he's all in. Oh, look at how many damaged tanks here. Pillbox gets a kill on a tank. So Steve sold. Miner goes down. Legend down to 2 miners. Four rhinos versus 3. AFC MCV cell for Legend. On 2 miners. Rocky's out for Legend. Not the best eco either. Veteran goes down. Black goes down. Legend takes the fight to Monster. Can Monster hold? Monster will hold. But one dog taking up so much damage. Oh, that dog was OP. Steve is still on 3 miners, getting gems. Soon, Legend will get free units, the paradrop. Here comes the Connies. Wow, NJFE, I love it. We'll try and go for the oil. Legend. Steve will get a power plant. Steve, sneaky, gets the barracks as well. No more Rockies. Takes the oil though. Ten Grizzlies, a 4 Legend. Scatter your... Oh, Legend, no. Veteran goes down. Looking good for Steve. Looking to tie up the series. NG. We'll get the oil. Nothing's gonna prevent that. 8 rhinos versus 1 grizzly. Takes the oil, so they will exchange oils.
Player defeated.
Legend goes down, it's 1-1. One the score. Pirates Hell being picked. Steve doesn't like it. Pirates Hell being picked. Milo is here. How's everybody doing? How's it going, Milo? Welcome back. Hey, Mom is here. John is here. Judge is here. Judge, how's it going, bro? How's it going, John? Platinum Jaws is here. VIP Alien is here as well. Okay, Steve wants to give it a try. Pirates Hell will be the next map. Here we go.
Price 122 has just donated €4.31.
Mr. Price with the donation. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Let's go. Mr. Price. Just in time for game number 3. Much appreciated. It should change soon. There it is. E-Price with the €4.31. The bridge are repaired? They are not. Map picked by Legend. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay, reap. They're gonna reap.
Player defeated.
It's fine with me. Let's try it again. Game number 3. They agreed on a ream. Let's go. Game number 3, boys. Quarterfinals, best of the 9, first to 5. We're in the quarterfinals. Monster versus Legend. Winner will face Luke Z. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. It is Pirates Hell by Root and Poulier. Still Zoe versus Allied Action, boys. SVA. Monster Soviet Iraq versus Legends Allied America. Legend will spawn on the right side. And Monster will spawn on the left side. War Factory out for Monster going. War Factory first are both of them. I don't think you can build across from here like this. You need to cross the water. Legend going for the Nighthawk. The Nighthawk. Mudro is here. The boys will take both oils. Legend will be on oil ahead, I think. Yeah, he's on oil ahead. Legend has not taken the para yet. He's going for it now. Eventually, Legend's gonna have 2 paras because he's America as well. And this airport. So double para for the red player. An oil up. Is he gonna try and take this one as well? Oh. Battle lab tag for Legend. Naval is out. Steve, you need to be quick, yeah. Takes the oil. Oh, Phoebe's transporter runs over to them. Legend takes the oil over here. Legend 2 oils up. Everett Demon is here. Let's go. Everett Demon over on YouTube. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Chrono is out for the allied player. Steve needs another NG over here. He's got it. Okay, so he knows he needs to repair another bridge. Okay, so looking to push on in with tanks. Para gets nothing. Nighthawk goes down. Gonna cross now. Here comes Steve. Doesn't get a miner yet. Gets a power. Gets purifier. There's a lot of tanks here. Gets the Deso bomb. Gets the mirages. Is this gonna end it right here? Elite comes out of Norway. Not enough to end, but reinforcements incoming. Are there more? Iron Curtain is here. Legend has nothing to Chrono. One oil will go down. Chrono is ready for Legend, but he has absolutely nothing to Chrono. 4 tanks, 4 rhinos here. Kirov coming as well. 3 tanks chronoed into the water. Iron Curtain will be ready in 40 seconds for Steve. Is he gonna win it just by playing the land game with the land units, boys? Aircraft carrier out for Legends. His eco's not the best. Kirov's gonna get another oil destroyed here. Legend down to 2 oils. Aegis is needed. I would love an Aegis. And Aegis out of Legend. Taya comes out. Taya can just swim over everywhere. Oh, gets the bridge. Here comes the Kirov. Gets both. Oh, Aegis is out. I should have gone for the war. Aegis OP. Aegis is OP. What's it going after the Battle Lab? Weather Storm's gonna be ready in a minute. Icy is still ready for Steve.
Warning. Lightning storm created.
On the war? There it is. Lightning Storm from Legends. Tanya's still here. Chrono is ready. 4 tanks into the water. Oh. 1 AFK miner for Steve. How is he gonna cross this bridge? The Tanya is here. Lost the battle lab, so no nuke. Legends has the naval. Aerodemon, why don't they use the NG drone tactics to capture the MCV? Well, it's regular 2 mode and multi-NG is on, so a single NG cannot take a building. A single NG cannot take a building. You need at least 4. I believe 4. MCV goes down. MCV gets sniped. Steve's in trouble. Hogging the MCV. Trying to not let it deploy. Trying to run away now. No. Engineer, you need at least 4. Gets the nuclear reactor, that should be GG. There's no way for Steve to cross this bridge. Weather storm is ready.
Warning. Lightning storm created.
Yep, that's a GG. In use Avenge mode, you might do the NG and drone on the MCV. Excuse me. At second Tanya. Yeah, there's no way. Steve cannot cross the bridge.
Player defeated.
It's 2-1. Thank you. 2-1 for Legend. Steve to pick the next map. Beta Splendens will be the next map. Here we go. You could build multiple Tanyas in Red Alert 2. Yes, sir, you can. Only in Year's Revenge can you only build one. If you have a cloning vat, you can build two. But in Red Alert 2, you can build as many Tanyas as you want. Map picked by Monster. It's Beta Splendens. Map maker Polier. Red Alert 2 mode. Legend will spawn on the right side. Soviet Iraq this time, boys. Legend switching it up to Soviet Iraq. Steve will stick to Soviet Iraq. Did not take the airport yet. Well, it's hard to tell, but I don't think he took the airport. And the Tanya in Red Alert 2. Tanya in Red Alert 2 does not destroy tanks, right? I mean, Tanya just blows up tanks in Yuri's Revenge, but not in Red Alert 2. Oh, the range. No C4 against tanks, exactly, Razor. Oh, this one is empty. Oh, this one is empty as well, okay. MCV move out of Legends. Interesting. Looks like it just placed it on top of that tree. Didn't seem like it was gonna be possible to put your MCV there. Not for Legend, boys. What the fuck?
I'm a mechanical man.
It's not really a delay. You need four engineers to take over a building. Well, depending on the health bar, right? So for an MCV, you need 4 engineers to take an MCV. So each NG will like destroy a quarter, 3/4, and then the last one will capture it. Era Demon. So your building has to be very damaged, heavily damaged, before an NG will capture. Just like in Red Alert 1. I believe Red Alert 1 is also, you need to like destroy the building till it reaches red health bar, and then you'll be able to capture it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in Red Alert 1 the multi-NG, yeah. But in Yuri's Revenge, 1 NG is enough to take a building. In Yuri's Revenge, 1 NG will take a full health building and make it your own full health building. Iron Curtain is out for Steve, boys. 1 minute and counting. Legend is here. Not out tanking by much. I think Steve should be fine here. Yep, the miners soak up a couple of soak up damage. Only 1 miner dies. Only 1 miner dies. Legend loses his army. Now Steve has 10 tanks and the Iron Curtain. He could do something offensively here. Legend trying to tack up. Steve's IC is ready. Gets a minor kill of his own. Steve looking to tie up the series. IC is popped. Could get the... Oh no. IC is already out for Legend. Gonna get a war. Couple of tanks. I see tanks chasing. Elite comes out of Norway for Steve. Elite still there. The micro. Oh, looking good for Steve.
Player defeated.
And Steve ties up the series. It's 2-2. Oops. Steve winning his map picks. Legend winning his. 2-2. We're all tied up. What does delayed capture means? Is delayed capture the same? An open RA? No worries, Error Demon. No worries, bro. If you have a question, just ask. But somebody needs to explain to me what delayed capture means. That was a hairy heart. The Angie smokes in front of the building before capturing. For 18, going to get milk for 18 years for. I really don't know. I really don't know what delayed Angieing means. I need to check it out on Open RA. Marsh is here. Delay cap is when there's a timer for how long the building takes to capture. Most time you can't sell or remove the building. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I get it. Yeah. I can't think of a game right out of my head right now, but I think I've seen it before, yeah. I think I've seen it before. Let's continue. Game number 5. Monsters client crashed, so he needs to restart. But he's back. Let's go. Game number 5. Nope. Game number 5. Steve versus Legend. Best of the 9. First to 5. It's like, I know you play League of Legends, right, Marsh? I remember there's like a map. Is it called a map? There's a map where you need to stand on this. It's like, your champion needs to be near a building, and then for the next 10 or 15 seconds, if you're there, you capture it, right? Something like that. So that's delay capture, I think. That's how I understand it. I don't remember which map it is. League of Legends still a thing? Well, I thought March played League of Legends, right? Vincent is gonna play some generals. Zara is here. Yeah, Tempest Rises uses delay capture. Okay. I need to get into Tempest Rising. I Thing is, I haven't the time to learn a new game. I'm just very busy with work. And this is something I know, so it's easy, but... Red player on the left side, boys. Legend, switching it back to Allied America. And meanwhile, Steve sticking to Soviet. Steve tied up the series after last game. Let's see what will happen this time. Grizzly 1 HP, what's your work? I do finance, bro. Finance, so... We just had to publish our half-yearly. And end of the year, to close out the year is always hell. Do print money. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Finance for a hotel chain. It's fun, bro. It's fun. I love doing it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Fintech shit, let's go. MCV move top left, Legend leaves our ref behind. Titata is here. Tube screams at people that didn't get a fuel receipt. No, that's my colleague, thank God. I don't do much with coworkers, bro. No, I don't do much with coworkers. I don't care what they spend their money on. A couple of them have a company credit card. I don't care. It's not my division. Welder 2 is a classic indeed. Another war for Legend. 2 war factories. That's so thin out all of the fodder. Harrier, I think it missed. I don't think this is a hit from the Harrier. Missed again. Man, oh man, you know what I feel about Harriers. It's useless. I think they're useless, boys. Harriers are useless. Here comes Steve at the top. Can he get a minor kill? Gets the ref. That's important. Exchange a couple of tanks on his way out. Nothing else going on. Bell Lab out for Legend. Another Harrier goes after the Desert. Will it hit? It hits, boys. A walking person. Well, at least that. The Harrier hits a walking infantry, boys. Let's go. Oh, I missed that. Did the Harrier hit or did it miss again? I think it missed again. I missed it though. MCV move. Did it get in? Spy? Did it get in? War Factory got sold. Legend out tanking by 10. Did the Spy get something? That's 2 Desos. Connie's up front. I see no veteran units. No veteran units for Legend, so I don't think the Spy worked. Legend will push. Tries to push Monster back. Tanking by 13 is Legends. Oh. 12. 2 Harriers take out a Deso. Oh, doggies. Gets the miner at the top. Areas go down. Oh, did get the barracks, it seems. Legend did get the barracks. Spy got the barracks. Oh, that's an interesting one, Era Demon, yeah. I need to check with Snark if that's a possibility indeed. That is a cool idea. If the spy went in, that it would show veteran units. Yeah, I think so. I will check with him. Another one. Iron Curtain is out in the meantime for Steve. What are you going for, Legend? 1 HP. Spy goes down. Iron Curtain will be ready in 2 minutes for Steve. Oh, pathing for Steve. Here comes Legend. 10 seconds to IC. Iron Curtain is ready. Where will Steve pop it? I think he needs to pop it here. I think topside is fine. I think topside is fine. These tanks are damaged. He needs to pop it here. That topside is fine for Steve. Just around this. Topside is fine for Steve. Oh, gets a couple of tanks at the bottom. Legend. Another war factory comes out for Steve. Steve is out tanking. Two veterans. Still, the IC is ready for Steve. Tanks are here for Steve. IC is popped on 4 tanks. Gonna go for the lab, gets the lab. Purifier is gonna go down as well. That's it, lab and purifier. And now Steve's coming in at the top as well. Oh, I don't like this engagement from Legend. Sells the MCV. Steve gonna take it on Zagana, it seems. Looking good for Steve on Zagana. He's that broke though. 2 minutes to IC. Deso from the back. You hate that. Deso's from the back. Looking good for Steve. That's game.
Player defeated.
It's 3-2. Steve's in the lead. What a game. You gotta hate those desos from the back, boys. Steve, my hero. Let's go. You hate them from the front also? Let's go. Bring out the from the back jokes. Bring out the from the back jokes, boys. I think the first veto is coming from Steve. Hit you from the front and back. Let's go. I think the first veto is incoming. Yeah, it's vetoed. Archipelago has been vetoed. Bukake Pamela Anderson? Yeah. Maybe. What was that map again? I don't remember. What was What was that map again? What was that Bukake map again? I don't remember. Was it a new map or was it a Chinese map? I remember that map though. Yeah. We'll have to look it up. I think it might be. It might have been a Chinese map, but. It's 3-2 for Steve in game number 6. Japanese map, yeah.
No survivors. If you fail, do not return. I am the future.
Map pick by legend, it is Devil's Bay by Jala Tanagra. To the score. Both players, Soviet Iraq this time. Left side spawn for the red player, Legend. Right side spawn for the yellow player, Monster. Monster on a 2-game winning streak. One is Zagana. Zagana, a map pick by Legend. First break of the series, boys. Let's go. Catch the miner. Saves the miner, Steve. Legend got droned as well. We'll save the miner and stretch towards the next patch. Two miners on gems from Legend. Steve has 3 on gems. The Mitch is here. You're on a trip, bro? Hope you're having fun. This one's been a good series as well. 3-2 the score for Steve at the moment. Second war comes out for Legend. Second war comes out for Steve. Legend is a minor ahead on Steve. Yeah, looks like an alien spaceship. Yeah, I know what you mean. From a Super Nintendo game. Well, was it called Space Invaders? Where the spaceships looks like this? I don't remember. Or am I talking out of my ass? Like a Super Nintendo game, I would say. Same here, Aerodemon. Same here. Around the time that I was introduced to Command & Conquer, I couldn't play anything else. For me, the Command & Conquer series, Relic 1 and 2, those were the best RTS back in the days. Dude, you gone crazy? Have I? What? Lata versus Kyo earlier today. I know. I missed it. I was out. Couldn't see. Couldn't observe. Couldn't get there in time. I wanted to see it, but Latov taking a win. That is true. This miner got droned. Sneaky drone. Sneaky drone from the back. Castlevania. Is that with Dracula, Vincent? Is that with Dracula? Have you heard of, is it with Dracula? Yep. Have you heard of the anime, Hellsing? Hellsing? I'm not sure if there's a new Hellsing, but the old one. With like Nazis and stuff. I like that one. I like that one. Transylvania. That's a real place, right? James Sponge is here. Let's go. AFK Minor because it was sent to the service depot. Hellsing Ultimate. Yep, those two. Yep. I think so, Lunak. I like that anime. Huge engagement at the top, boys. Screw anime. We got some hentai going on up in here. Let's go. We've got something. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is good stuff right here. No splits. We're all at the top. 40 tanks for Legend. 35 for Steve. Tessos. Here comes the drones. Nice from Legend. Legend out-tanking by 12 at the moment. Steve's being out-tanked. Steve falling behind. 5 war factories for Legend. 4 for Monster. They've stretched all the way to the top. That's the first time we've seen this, but Monster's in trouble. Well, he's taking the fight. Nope. Legend's gonna take it. It was close. At a point there was only like 3 tanks difference, but Legend still takes it. Close one. We're all tied up again. It's 3-3. Ref positioning on the side is shit. Doesn't like it on the right side. Mr. Monster. We're all tied up. 3-3 to score. Monster to pick the next map. Just a couple of good anime. Vampire Hunter, The Bloodless Berserk. I like Berserk. A friend of mine reads the manga as well from Berserk. I've seen the anime. Steve, yeah, I call him Steve. I sometimes switch from Monster to Steve. Indeed, just a couple of good anime. I like Code Geass. Code Geass. We play Beta Splendor. Yeah. Yeah. Already played. I've made a mistake somewhere. Zagana, I'm missing Zagana. Okay, no worries. Let's have a look. Beta style, OP beta style. Legend of the Overfiend. Not recommended, sick. Snow Muri. Let me write it down. Legend of Overfiend. I don't know it. This one, Snow Muri. Snow Muri has been picked. Snow Muri Ridge. Another, the last anime I rewatched. I watched it already, but I didn't see the peace services here, boys. Let's go. Attack on Titan. I watched that back when it was new. But they kind of delayed the final episode like a long time, right? So I never watched the final episode. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was wondering to myself, I was talking to some colleagues. And I mentioned I never watched the end of Attack on Titan because it never came out, right? But it did eventually. So I decided to rewatch the entire anime. Rewatch the entirety of Full Metal Alchemist is a good one too. Attack on Titan, let's go. Full Metal Alchemist, but there are a few different ones, right? From Full Metal Alchemist. Akira. It's easy to remember that Richard the Lionheart is Steve Harry. Yeah, I don't remember which one I watched from Full Metal Alchemist. Have you guys seen Seinfeld? Let's go! Seinfeld. A show about nothing. Very good sitcom. I liked it. Hey, we have a faction switch out of Legend Buzz. Let's pay attention to the game for just 1 second. We're on Snow Muri Ridge. We've got an oil each. Legend switching to Allied America. Steve sticking to Soviet Iraq on the right side. Seinfeld, yeah, bro. Death Note, another good anime. Short one, but a good one. Death Note. The new show called Friends. Is there a new show? I know they rebooted Frasier, right? Frasier has been rebooted. MCV move out of Legend. Faulty Towers, man. Going back in the days. Faulty Towers. Black Adder. Black Adder. Have you been served? Allo, allo. Let's go. Those were childhood, I think BBC, right? BBC series. Claude. It's 3-3 Sanchez. Yes, it is. Black Adder from Rowan Atkinson. Mr. Bean. Otherwise known as Mr. Bean. The A-Team, yeah. The Jewelry Man in the A-Team. Who called him the Jewelry Man? Who was it again? The Jewelry Man. Was it in the IT crowd? They called him the Jewelry Man. I think it was in the IT crowd. They called Mr. T the juryman, boys. Oh man, that was hilarious. Destroying the gems, Steve. Oh man. Nothing going on the map, boys. Only at the top. We've got something going on. Double war comes out for Legend. Steve on a single war getting his gems. So is Legend moving MCV to the center. Oh, big man Legend moving MCV to the center. Tension. Let's go. Tension in the middle. 4 tank split. There's absolutely nothing to save this MCV. It's a free kill, isn't it? It's not a free kill, but it's a kill. Trades. 2 rhinos for an MCV. Now Legend with a much larger army going for Steve's MCV. Yeah, I'm looking good for Legend here with this split. Is it enough? Oh, driving through miners and everything. Get some miner kill. That's juicy. 1 miner kill for Legend. 3 sentries for Steve. Steve's gonna hold. Did not lose. The MCV lost 1 miner. That's it. Legend is out tanking by 10. Here he comes, straight through the middle. His tanks are scattered. At the top. Gets a minor kill in the middle. Gets the veteran. Still has a para here, looking good for Legend. Here in the middle. Got some damage, got some value. Steve down to 5 miners. Best TV show ever was Game of Thrones Season 8. You gotta be kidding me. I love it though. Carry on. I missed it. Oh man. Season 8. Let's go. War factory goes down. Steve still has a war factory at the top. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Legend's gonna get the top war as well. Steve down to 0 wars. Legend finally getting through. Gets the MCV. No more war factories for Steve. Legend still out tanking and Elite comes out. Steve says low. Thought I had 1 more war. Oh, Steve with the miscalculations. Tell me how you lost this. All in push from Steve at the top. Rocky's here. There are no flags. No flags for Legend. Rocky's might just end it. Yeah. Trade. But there's still 2 more buildings at the bottom.
Player defeated.
Steve goes down. Legend is on match point 4-3. It is 4-3 match point. Legend. Tokai might be the next map. We are in the quarterfinals. So the next two series will be the semifinals, and then we will have a third place series, and then we will have the finals. This is a single elimination bracket, so there will be no losers bracket. Whoever loses is out. Whoever loses is out. Tokai is the map. Game number 8. Steve versus Legend. Steve needs this win to force a game number 9, an all-deciding game number 9. Map pick by Monster. Tokai needs this win to force a game number 9. It's So versus Sove. Let's have a look at the predictions. %29% on Steve, 71% on Legend. Legend currently on match point. 1 oil each. Let's bring out the oil counter just in case some shenanigans. Thomas is here. I hope you're doing well, sir. Defense against the drone. Legend defense against the drone as well, but brings out the service depot anyways. Second drone out for Legend. Herod Demon. Mine against drones. Service depot is out. Might be able to save the tank. Yep, you'll save the tank as well. Well done by Steve. That's the miner. Oh my goodness. Drone's getting value for Legend, and he's on double war. Here's Steve. 8 tanks to 5. Oh my goodness. Gets a free kill on that miner. Steve out tanking already. Second war comes out. Steve's eco is doing quite well. 10 to 8 on tank numbers. Third war comes out for Legend. Gets another miner kill. 2 miner kills. Legend down to 4. Legend's in trouble. Oh, Legend turning around though. Legend will hold, but oh man, lost a lot of miners here. Can he return a favor? Can Legend return a favor? Loses the veteran. Nice sentry from Steve, not losing a single miner at the bottom. 2 tank split though. Legend will get 1 miner kill. Steve's still here. Steve needs to regroup. Legend. 2 miners AFK. Yeah, Steve needs to regroup. Legend's out tanking, but down to 5 miners. Ally points. Rally points. Oh man! Oh man! AFK minor for Steve! And Legend's caught up. 1 AFK minor for Legend too. He's on 6 minors. Steve's on 6. The advantage Steve had, I don't know. Still AFK minor for Legend. Steve's on 3 wars. Zed is here. Coco X is here. Split from Legend at the top. Legend out of no way is out tanking. Gets a minor kill. Oh, where did Steve go wrong on this one? Steve had the early pressure. Steve was winning in the early game. 2 veteran tanks from Legend. Yeah, it's over. Man, here comes Legend, uncontested at the top. Parsival, thanks for the subscription on YouTube. Yeah, Steve's gonna go broke. Steve's broke. Steve's that broke. Yeah. Legends on $7,000. Radar out for Steve. Radar out for Legends. Out tanking by 8 is Legends. Steve gets an important minor in the middle. Legend down to 6 minors. Not much else going on the map. It's all in the middle. Steve sold though. Steve has sold MCV. Legend still has his. Base trade. Legend with a split. Steve leaves a split behind as well. More tanks at the bottom. Doesn't get a minor. Huge Deso from Steve here. Doesn't get the war though. War on 1 HP. Tanks come together like butt cheeks for Legends. Gets a minor on gems. Legend still has 2 tanks at the bottom, AFK. Steve in the middle, gets a minor. Legend's coming back home. Legend's not out tanking by so much anymore. Steve getting value. Legend down to 1 war. Dog is here for Steve. Can Steve survive this? Elite comes out for Steve. Oh! The turns have tabled. The turns have tabled. Steve's still alive. Going after the miners at the top. He's got an elite. I'll tank him by 1. The elite microed away and another elite. Steve's gonna tie up the series, surely.
Player defeated.
We're all tied up. 4-4. Game number 9 coming up next. Match point both. Thank you again for the subscription on YouTube, Parzival. Steve saying I was very close to quitting. Game number 9 coming up next, boys. Power of the Afro, indeed. Spam the Afro, Kappa Afro for a legend throw. Took out my inner Latov, says Monster. Mazed out, called by legend. Steve still has 1 veto. It's vetoed. No more vetoes for Steve. Mazed out has been vetoed. Who will advance to the semifinals, boys? Who will advance to the semifinals? What map will Legend pick? Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that's another good one. Stadium of Marcana. Stadium of Marcana will be the final map.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's game number 9. Winner will continue in the semifinals. Loser will be sent home. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. These players are playing for a spot in the semifinals. This is the map picked by Legend, Stadium of Marcana. Only gems on the map, regular 2 mode, Sov versus Sov action. Winner will face Luke Z in the semifinals. Loser will face himself in the mirror. And we'll try again another tournament. Who knows? I don't know. We never discussed how these players got here in the first place. Monster, the red player. No, I'm sorry. Monster, the yellow player. Won against Path in round 5. Before that, he lost against Cruiser. Before that, he won against Tag Online. Won against Abdo. And in the first round, lost against Knife, who has already been eliminated through Marco in the quarterfinals. 3 wins, 2 losses in the tournament. Monster. Meanwhile, on the right side, the red player Legend started off versus Luke Z, lost against Luke Z, won against Gurhill, which is a tough task indeed. Won against Zara, won against Path, lost against Zasulan, making his record 3-2 as well. 3 wins, 2 losses. No more snooze on the ads. Next time, you just need to sub, boys. You just need to subscribe. Let's go. The final game of the series. 2 wars for Legend. 2 wars for Steve. Legend did bring out the service depot, but was he droned? I don't think so. Here it comes the drone. Gets droned now. Mine got repaired. Was looking weird, but it got repaired. Two tanks from Steve going. I don't know how they were the pathing of that. Stalemate. Stalemate. That encounter was a stalemate. 3 wars for Steve. 3 wars for Legend. Legend's a minor up on Steve. Steve has spent more money though. Till now. MCV move from Legend, going down to the next 2 patches of gems. There is a split here. Legend doesn't see the split, I think. But Legend takes. Oh, does Steve get the MCV? 1 HP! Gets the MCV kill from Legend. Legend loses the MCV, but he is out tanking by a lot. Will he just remake the MCV? Does he believe that he has enough on 3 wars? Split at the top. Split at the bottom. Split from Legend. Uncontested split at the top. Another war comes out. And 1 war goes down. Steve back down to 3 wars. Split at the top, getting value for Legend on the MCV. We'll get the MCV as well. Legend returns the favor at the bottom. Ref gonna go down at the top. Not that important, but outtanking by 6 is Legend. Why is this reinforcement not incoming? This is a huge reinforcement incoming. Steve will deal with the topside split. What? Okay. Legend out tanking by 3. Here comes Legend. Looking good for Legend. Yeah, it's over. Elite comes out. It's all over. Legend eventually will still take it. GG's cold. What a close series. What a close series, man. It seemed like Monster might have taken it after that early MCV snipe from Legend. But Legend was out tanking, and that was enough. Monster targeted the middle building instead of the tanks as well. At some point, you need to rewatch it. Man, what a series. Very close. Very close, man. The match was deserved. 5-4, the final score. Let's have a look at the predictions in the quarterfinals. They were 29% on Monster, 71% on Legend. You guys were right. Well done. Ah, my mods paid it out already. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, mods. Uncharted Warfare will continue, boys, but we will be in the semifinals. Let's have a look who we have in the semifinals. Can I make a quick change? Give me a second, boys. Let me make a quick change. A quick update, I should say. Let me make a quick update. Okay, let's have a look. Where is it? Semifinals are known. Luke Z versus Legend, Marco versus Osama. Those are the next two matchups in the tournament. We will try and get those games scheduled for this week. I know Osama's on vacation, so that might be delayed. Marco versus Osama. Luke Z versus Legend might. We're gonna start scheduling this as well. Legends in the chat, let's go. Monster in the chat as well. Well played, boys. Well done. Latov lost against Luke Z in the semifinals. Yeah, he did. Marco won against Knife. Osama won against Zasolon. So Marco versus Osama, Luke Z versus Legend will be at the semifinals. Best out of 11, 2 vetoes, boys. Well done, well done. Gotta watch them. Yes, sir. OP Nightshade. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade, indeed. That's gonna be it for tonight, boys. We had another series planned. NG versus Sash has been rescheduled. Well, has not been rescheduled, has been postponed. We don't know when they're gonna play the rematch between Sash and NG. will be another time. So that's gonna end the stream for now, boys. I'm gonna let you guys know when we'll be back this week. We're certainly gonna be back for the semifinals. New tournament in the making, boys. I'm gonna ask Monster, Ed, and Great One when we're gonna announce the next tournament. It's gonna be a banger. Yeah, Monster got real close here tonight, boys. Monster got in real close. Ending the stream on YouTube. We're gonna raid somebody on Twitch. Thanks for watching, boys. I hope you had a nice weekend. We'll be back soon. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Check out the Discord if you haven't yet. Join the Discord. Repost the schedule.